Hey guys, Antoine Britt here, another workout. Today we're going to be working a kettlebell complex. So if you don't have a lot of opportunity to work with the kettlebells, this is a good time. Start off light. Again, if you're not very versed in the kettlebells, the smaller you go, the safer you'll be. And then as you start to progress, get stronger, you can start jumping up the weight a little bit. But before we get into that, it's gonna be a lot of shoulder work today, so we're gonna make sure we warm up those shoulders. So we're gonna grab 2 light dumbbells, depending on what your capacity is. I'm going with 10-pound dumbbells for this. We're gonna start off with 3 ranges of motion into a front raise. We're gonna go palms down, neutral palms, and then palms up. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10, just to make sure our shoulders are nice and warm. So first, we're gonna go palms down, bringing the dumbbells up about shoulder height. And if you worked with me before or watched any of the videos, you know I'm a big fan of shoulder work. So you've definitely seen these before. We're gonna do 10 reps there. We're gonna turn the palms neutral or thumbs up position. We're gonna go the same thing, 10. And that's why we wanna work with light dumbbells, because there's a lot of reps here. There's 30 reps here total on each arm. So we wanna make sure that we don't burn those shoulders out. We just wanna work them up. So you can start as low as 4 or 5 pounds. Go as heavy as 10 or 15 pounds. The last one, palms up, keeping the arms straight. Again, getting eye level. Now, depending on your range of motion and the health of your shoulders, this might be a little more difficult than the other 2 movements, but that's okay. You can start low, like this, and then as you start to get a little stronger, a little bit more mobile, then those shoulders will come up, all right? So, what we're gonna do with that, 3 sets of 10 each movement, and then we'll get into the exercise. So coming back with kettlebells real quick. All right guys, here we go, kettlebell movement. First, I'm gonna introduce my boy. I think Ruckus is the name he came up with. Not sure, but he looks mean. He looks like a Ruckus, I guess. So I got him from fitness.com. Thank you, fitness.com, for sending him out to me. So we're gonna do some work with him today now. Ruckus is 53 pounds, so he's a little bit on the heavy side, but that's okay. Don't be afraid to start light with this movement. Again, there's a lot of load on the shoulders, so start light. As you get stronger, you progress the way you feel like you need to. It should be challenging to get through the 10 or 12 reps of this, but not difficult. If you can't finish the 10 or 12 reps of this, then you might want to consider going down and weight a little bit. But the first movement is gonna be a slide out with a press. Starting off with Ruckus, we're gonna put the balls of our foot right in the middle of the slider. The second foot, nice and stable on the ground, weight evenly distributed, right here in the middle, feet shoulder width apart. You wanna make sure you're not too narrow and you're not too wide. You wanna make sure that all your weight is under you, so when you go into that reverse slide, then your balance is there, your core is tight, and you can get it done. So we're gonna pick up Ruckus, bring him into what we call a front rack position here, core nice and tight, chest up. We're gonna drop down into that slide. That knee kisses the ground. As you come up, once you get to a full standing position, you're pressing it out. All right, dropping into it, all the way up, core tight. We're gonna do 10 reps here, and then we're gonna switch off to the other side. All right. Once we switch off to the other side, super easy transition. We're gonna switch the kettlebell. Again, ball of the foot in the middle of the slider, bringing Ruckus up. Again, core nice and tight, dropping into the lunge, and then pressing overhead. All right. Like a lot of you, I'm a little bit weaker on my left side than I am on my right side, but that's okay. Even if you have to do a lighter weight on the left side in comparison to the right side, that's okay too. Just progress as you see fit. All right, going on to the next movement, kettlebell swings. You guys are versed in the kettlebell swing. If you've seen any of my videos, you know, again, one of my favorite movements. With your kettlebell swing, you wanna make sure you don't just stand over the kettlebell and get it swinging. You wanna start off with the kettlebell in full swing. All right, so if you start off standing over the kettlebell, you're gonna have to progress to get it to a full swing, and we don't want that. All right, you wanna start about 1.5 to 2 feet off of the kettlebell. So we're sort of in this football height position, all right? As you drop into the kettlebell swing, you're gonna go into a full football height and come up to full range. From here, chest up, Core nice and tight, not breaking at the hip too much. We don't want this. All right, we want to keep that chest up, just enough knee bend so we can pop the hips and keep that swing going. All right, we're gonna go 10 of those and then move into the next movement. As you can see, I'm winded already, so you know you're gonna be winded at home. The next one is gonna be a goblet squat. Grabbing the base of the handle for the kettlebells. You notice I bent at the knees to pick her up. Full squat. Dropping down again. Play with the range. Start off shallow. If you know your mobility is not there, if you work with the knee issues or hip issues, you might want to go a little wider, and you might want to mute the range a little bit. When you feel comfortable, go right into a full squat. All right, last movement, coming over here, is gonna be a slide out. Now with this one, you know I love my sliders. We can do this on the carpet. If you have a rug at home, you can use these sliders to finish this movement. From here, just a traditional rollout. We're just using sliders instead. Right above head, we get our core close to the floor, and then bring it back. Again, shallow until we feel comfortable. There's no rush here. We can take our time with it. When we start to get comfortable, that shallow movement can turn more extensive. Go out, get a nice stretch on that mid-core and those obliques, and then come back up. All right, we're gonna knock out those. So we got 10 and 10 on the press slide out. We have 10 kettlebell swings, 10 goblet squats, 10 rollouts. We're gonna do that for 4 rounds because this is the only thing we have for this workout. So try it at home, see how you like it. Check out the website, BritFitVB.com. Peace.